Well, first of all, we did the road podcast, which was really cool. I shouldn't have been there. Like, they didn't want me there. I was like, I knew my place.
This guy's here. Great. All right. Give him the third mic.
Yeah, they obviously wanted White Shadow. He's been on before. He's a fucking legend. Crooked actually reached out to Heavy about it. Like, the whole thing happened through Heavy, really. So it was like, all right, fine, you can bring Strategy.
I guess you can bring the third member.
We finally got White Shadow, but we have to get Strategy too.
Yeah. It was like a BOGO.
Well, all right. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin.
Welcome back to the Party with Strategy podcast. Two very special guests. One podcast virgin. We have a Hyman on the chair tonight, and this is nice. I like that. Two guys in town. I'm sad that I wasn't here to show you around. I just found out that this is your first time in the city of Chicago, and you had CUTSWELL taking you around,
Yikes.
which is not the worst,
but also not the best.
You could do better. I got the glasses on because I can't seem to face life at this moment. I'm coming fresh off a long bender. We'll talk about it. But I appreciate you guys coming through. I am excited to talk some shit and have a good time. Nameless.
Hi.
And CUTSWELL, welcome to the new stew. How does it feel in here?
It feels really nice. Like, I feel really
comfortable.
Like, almost high.
At ease. Almost.
I feel, yeah.
That's what we were going for.
Amazing job.
Thank you.
Very impressive. What it was before to what it is now is, wow.
Thank you.
It's like you turned a war zone around.
Yeah. Haven't generated $1 yet, but we're just upgrading.
We'll get there.
We're just going for
baby
it.
steps.
Big investment for a low view count. I mean, you know, it's like I've seen nightclubs do worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're still just trucking along.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the overhead's covered, right?
Yeah. Well,
you know, so
define covered.
I believe you have a tenant covering a portion of the utilities.
We're chill, dog. We don't talk about that. Here's what I really do. I want to get into off the top before we venture off into wherever we go.
Yeah.
Tell me about Chicago. Tell me how you felt landing here. Tell me how the air smelled. Tell me how the city made you feel, just Chicago in general. And then I also obviously want to know about DJing in this city. How was the crowd? How was the club? How was the music compared to what you're used to in Scottsdale?
Landing, it's humid as fuck.
Yeah, definitely humid compared to Arizona.
Yeah. So warm, sweaty, still like all of the moisture like trapped in here.
Yeah.
But none of the like intense heat. But it was cool.
You can't really escape the heat. Like, the shade doesn't do anything. In Arizona, shade like helps a little bit because the sun's not just fucking ripping you apart.
Yeah.
But
here,
like,
the humidity's everywhere.
Yeah, you can't escape
I was
it.
dying like everywhere we went. In all, like every club that we were in, I was.
Yeah, it's something that we've just seemed to accept here in the city of Chicago is that in the summer, AC doesn't work.
Right.
Like, it does, because like I live in a home where my AC works. But I think once you hit enough bodies in a room or something, it just doesn't seem to work. Every nightclub gets hot as fuck and you're sweaty. And there's something I like about it a little bit. There's a little bit of like a disgusting
like basement
party
house party
moisture in the air. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They could definitely fix it.
You think like what?
That's that investment thing again. You know?
Yeah. Like what's going on here?
I think fans would go a long way.
I mean,
there's just like not even circulating air in there. Like, but I actually do like it too.
There's something nice about it.
I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it at all.
It was on Saturday. It was really like couldn't use my headphones. So it was just like pouring sweat down my head.
Oh God.
You know, not that I use my headphones, but it's just like
when he picked them up.
I pretended to use them.
You didn't have any of your usual not great first encounters with any opening DJs or no riffs in the booth. That's kind of your thing.
Sad to report. I've done a lot of personal work this last year. And
Again, baby steps. We'll get there.
he kept saying over and over again, it's really weird to like go somewhere and see people happy to see you.
Yeah. That was like the same question that I got was like, yo, bro, like texting me like, yo, bro, how's Chicago? Like, how's it going? And I was like, it's actually really good. And then I'd be like, ... interesting. And they'd be like, what do you mean interesting? And I'm like, it's interesting to see people genuinely like happy, like excited to see Benny.
Yeah.
Like to say what's up, like, what's up, Cutswell? Like,
Yeah. It was really nice to run into like a lot of old faces and like to be remembered and still feel like a part of the community out here, even though it's been 2 years since I've been out. It's been since December of 23 that I came out. I took a whole year off, a year and a half. And I love it out here. It's my favorite city in America. There's nothing better than Chicago.
Yeah.
At all. Food, people. We also had like a bunch of encounters with door guys that I actually thought I knew them, but they didn't. They would like dap you up. How you doing, dog? Like, nice to see you. Like fuck, do I know this guy? And then we had a security guard. I asked him where the bathroom was at Tao, and he escorted us to the bathroom. We weren't with anyone or like at a table or anything. It's just like
I felt like someone in that
good
moment.
hospitality. It was like nice hospitality. Like,
Yeah, it feels like the places that are focusing in on like really bringing Chicago nightlife back are absolutely focused on the hospitality aspect of it.
Good.
Tao being
Fuck
one of
yeah.
those places. Celeste,
Celeste,
definitely
that was the
being
one. That was
That was the guy.
The
Was
DAP
that
guy was
Celeste? Yeah.
Celeste. So shout out
Yeah.
the door guy.
Before I name
Omar.
drop heavy.
His name's Omar.
He was a doll.
He is the greatest doorman in the city of Chicago right now.
I can see that.
Absolutely.
I've never felt so welcomed. Not who you here with, what do you want? It was how are you tonight?
I'm
awesome.
I'm actually about to have him on the pod in a couple weeks. I'm excited.
I bet you he could be really fun.
He's a good guy.
I'm curious for you to answer the rest of that question. Like, I've been wanting to ask you what you thought of the city. Like, what do you think of the buildings? What do you think about the vibe? Like,
It's fantastic. I
Yeah?
mean, yeah. It's like the East Coast. It feels like an East Coast, like urban city.
yeah.
But is this Midwest? Is this still
This
considered
Midwest, yeah.
Yeah.
Midwest?
Hmm.
I don't think there's any more Midwest. than
Yeah.
this.
I was actually texting another dude that's from Michigan, and I was like, bro, I feel like such an idiot because like I have a ton of family in Wisconsin, and I guess I never really realized how close in proximity, like Chicago and Wisconsin and Michigan. Like I know that the lake is there, but I didn't realize that it was like fucking we're right there, dog.
Yeah, you could drive to Wisconsin in like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
We got to see Metro at Tao,
Sick.
and he was
sweetheart.
fucking,
He's
of
the
course,
best, bro.
Yeah,
was super into it. You know what I mean? Cutting, mixing fast, like big smile on his face, like having the time of his life. That was dope. And then we saw him after, and it was all like hugs and smiles. Hung out with Gordo all weekend in Lago,
Celeste was great.
and got to see Para last night.
Nice. At Celeste on the top floor?
Last night?
Oh, no. So that was Sunday. Yeah.
we
played
stopped by
Treehouse,
Right.
and then I didn't know he was at Celeste, but we were also working at the time. He was at Celeste. I think, I don't know. Chris R,
Nice.
Stu,
How'd that go?
George, fucking Paulie.
All the
You
usual
know?
suspects.
Yeah. I fucking
great.
love
Everybody-
it.
yeah.
I'm forgetting someone, of course, you know.
Gordo?
I said Gordo.
Gordo.
Yeah.
Navik, it was his
Dominic,
birthday.
it was his
right?
birthday. Yep. Yes. Thank you. See, this is like I should have avoided this.
Yeah.
We also saw our friend Jorge from Arizona that moved out here, and that was really cool. We went to a diner at 4 a.m. It was great.
Sick.
Yeah, we ate McDonald's at 4 a.m. last night.
I actually we got him ordained, and he was the one that officiated my wedding.
Jorge?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he moved out here. I think he said he's been out here like almost a year. And I think he said he lives like 45 minutes outside of the city, but I was like, bro, I'm here. And he was like, what the fuck? I'm on my way.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad that you are having fun and enjoying yourself here. It's like, you know, when someone comes to your city and you want to make sure that they enjoy it as much as you do, and that makes me feel good.
I felt a lot of pressure because I've been talking it up for so long. So
a long time.
we did all the typical shit. The Bean, Millennial Park. Took him to the Navy Pier today. Ate Auchevel. You know, gonna do pay quads later. Like,
is that where you're going to dinner?
Pequods, whatever. What?
Pequods.
Pequods.
Is that where you're going to dinner?
That's where we're going to dinner.
That's where we're going to dinner.
You can get out of the house.
Pequods I like, actually. It's pretty close.
Benny was saying that it's that's like a thing. Like you're either
family chooses a
like
team.
Yeah.
He's a Luz guy.
I'm a Lou Malnati's guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up in the suburb that the first ever Lou Malnati's is in.
Okay.
It's like you look at it and it looks like a house.
Right. It's like ingrained into you.
Yeah.
Is it better at that location?
That I wouldn't say that. Bad. I think that they're all equally fantastic. I couldn't say that the first one's better. They do say that about like Al's. Like, oh, did you go to the original? If you didn't go to Al's on Maxwell Street,
because the oven's 100 years old and it burns it a certain way.
Right. Yeah. So I wouldn't say that, but yeah, every birthday I had, every family gathering was at Lou Malnati's. Like that
sounds awesome.
It's part of my DNA. Absolutely.
I wish I had a child.
So I don't know why the fuck we're going to Pequods.
Is that like the?
Because that's actually was what I brought into my very first time coming here. Mm-hmm. Tito, Trent took me to Pequods, and I loved like the char. It's always been my favorite.
Yeah, it is good. You have to get it there though. You have to get it and eat it there. If you get it to go,
sogs out.
It's not great. The crunch isn't as good. The juices soak into the bottom. It's.
How was the bachelor party in Montreal?
The bachelor party was awesome, but I'm going to push that back. I still want to know about your guys' DJ set. I'm curious to know what you played. I'm curious to know how you did it. Did you go to B to B, or was it one guy on and the other guy? Front to front.
Missionary set.
Not nuts to butts?
Yeah. No, front to front.
Front to front.
Full face contact.
Okay.
Dude, it's an open format room. Bottle service nightclub.
Yeah, but everyone's got. I know. Listen, I've heard your set. I know you're adamant about you've been playing the same set for 13 years, and there's no artistry in DJing. I get it, but Nameless, I've seen play actually when I was in Arizona for the month of January. I went to the case study.
Let me comment on it.
Party that my boy Joey T throws.
Yo, it's blowing up right now too. Did you see that?
It looks like it's getting packed, bro.
They got some like traction on TikTok, and they've like kind of figured whatever that was that magic that they captured in the like first post that took off.
Yeah,
they've had like a handful. I just talked to him like a couple days ago, and
Sick.
it like now it's like when they do it in the front. Like not that back room where we were, but like the actual coffee shop.
Yeah. I've been
it's
seeing
like
that.
uncomfortable to like be in.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that are not excited to see me,
Joey T. He even gets unexcited to see me when I'm too close to you. Like when I'm near you. Like without you, we have a great time, and then when you're there, it's just like
a less great time.
You yell at a person one time.
But yeah, I watched Nameless's set there on sticks, which was like the beginning of my stick journey where I really knew I was going to have to switch, and you fucking crushed it. You played a bunch of shit that I never heard, but it was high energy. And
so
it was
fast.
It was you were mixing
very
quick.
Fast.
Like it was
for sticks.
Extremely inspirational to watch that set for sure. It's something that I'll remember every time I'm prepping for shit, every time I'm doing sticks, whatever. And I know that you probably played at least a couple out of the box things, not just shots and get low and your average open format.
I played like some like up tempo Spanish stuff, but not like a ton. When it's like when you say that it's like an open format room, that felt like a hip hop room to me. Tunnel.
That's what open format is.
Open format means hip hop. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just,
so like
I went up and played Paypas and then back down. Like it's.
So now, prior to open format was like EDM, like what's the ratio? Like how much EDM to hip hop? So now that just means that.
I feel like that's a direction it's
After
going.
Or is it like open?
After midnight.
Or is it like open format? Like you can play some like Bad Bunny and Spanish stuff. Like that's the lane of the open in format.
To me, Bad Bunny and Spanish stuff are lumped into hip hop.
Okay.
To me.
If you were watching the opener set last night, I would disagree in that context.
Well, you were playing at a more Spanish.
He played like a Latin set.
Yeah, you were playing at a.
It wasn't like me playing a couple Latin records in a hip hop set.
You were playing a V5 party.
Yeah.
So
his set was great though.
He played a couple hip hop songs in a Latin set.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He did the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was great. He had some good routines, and he was moving quick. And like, I didn't catch it. I think someone texted me his name because I didn't get his contact or Instagram, but I wanted to follow him. He was good. It was really good.
There wasn't like a moment in either of your guys' sets where you played a song and it was like the standout song. You were like, damn, I can't believe I got this off. Like, this is dope.
I'm pretty consistent across the board. It's pretty much like right here all the way through.
Like an even bass line.
Yeah. And it's not like a low, slow bass. It's up here.
Yeah.
Same damn time, fiend, all I do is win.
I fucking hate
just
you.
Bang, bang, bang. Just, hitting them over the head just the whole time. That's why I get booked everywhere.
You're not wrong.
But
is this usually how it goes? Is you ask a question and then
it takes about 30 minutes to get the answer. Yeah.
We'll get back there.
I was trying to
circle back.
We'll get back to answer. But what I was going to say from the beginning when you interrupted, I know you. What
was the question? How fucking awesome am I?
Yeah.
Clearly the best. Yeah. I don't know.
So we had an hour and a half slot. I think the first night, maybe 2. I think it was just shy of 2 hours, and we kind of just like randomly switched off. So it didn't ever feel like a set for me. You know what I mean? Because I had him play more than me, and not because I'm lazy. It normally would be because of that, but because a bunch of other DJs showed up. Like Shaw was in the booth. You know what I mean? Like Gordo, Metro, Novik, and they have never even met him before. And I'm like, I want them to see what this kid can do. So I on my second set, I think I only stayed on for 15 minutes because they all showed up, and I was like, yo, close out. It
was good though. It was fun.
Yeah.
Was it like, were you channeling, like sometimes when I'm DJing in a new room, I'm like, see what songs work, and I'm like, oh, this is just like this other spot that I know really well and play a bunch of times. I'm going to play out of that crate.
I mean, kind of.
Was it comparable to anything?
Everywhere that I play in Scottsdale is like predominantly like house music. There's like some iteration or version of like EDM. Like my Thursday, Friday is like all house, and then Saturday at the pool is primarily like EDM. And then Sunday is like the Relentless shows with like an EDM headliner. So again, we're still in that world. So like doing a hip hop set feels almost foreign to me now because I like don't do it regularly anymore.
I was there to set the bar.
So all I do, the bar was set very low.
Yeah.
He just followed,
Yeah.
I went first.
Nice. So he wasn't able to play swag surfing.
I started with the Timmy trumpet, and we found love.
Yeah, so all the go-tos, I think, were not all of them, but a majority of them were already played. But we made it work.
I'm a country DJ now. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, no, I know.
And don't take the bait. This is don't do it. Let's talk about something else. Not country.
It's funny. I know all the song titles and artists now. Damn it. I'm a big fan.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Tell me more about that.
God damn it.
It was going to come up.
I know.
This is what we're here for.
I didn't sign up for this.
Well, a very good friend of mine about a year ago gave me an opportunity to become a full-time country DJ. And normally I'm very hesitant towards country music, but in this particular instance, I was excited to work with this gentleman again.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you needed some money.
Oh, yes. I was
that too.
I was actually, I was out of a job, but I had options.
It's not like you just got fired or anything.
I quit. For the record, I quit. I didn't give 2 weeks notice, but I did quit. I have the text messages to prove it.
Yeah.
So I had to spend like 3 months going through country and like learning it and then going out and playing it. And I was literally playing from like 70 BPM to 135, like in order.
Yeah. Just getting a feel for the music, seeing what it does in front of the crowd, which ones are the ones you like.
It's been like a year now, and I like have routines and like know all the tracks and like I can like make programming decisions on the fly, and like I'm actually like really into it. And I kind of say this like dumb thing over and over again that nobody really like wants to believe or hear. But
it's like hip-hop.
From a DJ perspective, I think it's hip-hop. You know what I mean? Like it spreads the entire tempo range. it mixes the exact same way. You have like your throwbacks and classics and like two-stepping songs and house party tracks and club songs and like ballads, and I think hip hop is the only other genre that has that in every one of those like dynamics. So once I kind of discovered that, and then I could mix it like that and do drops like that, like it became really fun because I've been doing this almost for 29 years. Like I just like to DJ. The files don't matter to me as much anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's about like what I'm doing and how I'm connecting. And that when I connect and get in that zone, that's what gets me that high that keeps me DJing.
Yeah.
And this was, once I discovered that about country music, it reinvigorated me. And it was the first time I've been like excited to go to work for a really long time. And I'll be sitting there like enjoying it now, like really enjoying it. And I just DJ'd a Sam Hunt concert recently. Like it's starting to like find attraction here and there. And it's kind of scary because I'm not trying to brand myself that way. But.
Yeah. I can relate to that. Let me pee real quick. I got to pee bad, but I want to build off that. Hold on. Shouts to Long Drink for sponsoring the podcast. Absolutely the best cocktail you can get out there. That's exactly what it is. A cocktail in a can. It's not a seltzer. As you can tell, it's not one of those stupid, long, skinny cans that makes you look like an idiot stick when you're drinking it. This is good stuff. Anyone I give one of these to ask me what it is, where they can get it, and why they haven't had it before. I'm putting people on. You guys are next. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the program. Go to your local liquor store. Target's got them. Wherever you can. Grab a long drink today. Enjoy. Watch the pod. Let's get back to it. Thank you. Playing new music, discovering a new genre that you're enjoying DJing is a lot of fun. I can definitely speak from recent experience with the disco stuff and like just feeling like you're learning DJing again. Like you're excited. You're just as excited as you first were when you started because it's new. You're not playing the same shit over and over. I feel like relating it back to hip hop may even take that away from it for me a little bit. Like, you know, because you're like, oh, I already know how to do this. You're just doing it.
That's how I felt when I moved from the laptop to sticks, because it was like a new
challenge.
Yeah, this is like a new thing, but it's just like playing in like HID mode, just without the laptop. Mm-hmm. You know, when you set like the hot cues and like do all that shit.
Yeah, we have to get him to HID mode before we can get him to sticks.
I won't do it. But
not because
the other perspective, right, to your point, would be, oh, I get to apply my skills to a new thing. My hip hop skills to a new thing. Like I don't need an intro. You know what I mean? Like I can do drops. Like I can do halftime mixes from 135 to 68 or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, like,
that makes sense for sure.
And then you're like, oh, like, and like I early on like had to realize that like the third hook on like every country song is a guitar solo. So you have to like get out before then and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Or like it's gonna sound like a mess or like whatever. Like once you learn those things, then it's game time, baby.
Yeah. And another thing you said before to me, you didn't say it on this pod, but I'll bring it up, like the room you're playing in, the country spot. You've learned not to get the energy too high. You don't want to turn them up too high because it's more of like a chill, have fun, dance a little bit. And then if you get them going too much, you like trigger them to leave and go buy bottles somewhere else. And I feel that on some of the floors at Celeste as well, especially with what we were talking about before with the heat. If it gets too hot, you got to kind of just chill, go hit the groove and get like the bop going more than the fucking jumping energy, because people start sweating bad and then they fucking leave. Like there's an art form to like holding a room in the correct way, more so than I've ever experienced at bottle service nightclub, where it's just
go time,
get these people to fucking jump at all times.
That has changed since then.
Okay.
And I think a couple things happened. One, I think a lot of people were coming to check us out early. We're staying, or we were having like a lot of different crowds coming through the night, but we're like, oh, all right, we did this. Let's go see the clubs. And then not having as much fun at the clubs, and have kind of learned their lesson. 2, we've really established who we are and what our crowd is. And 3, I'm getting them turned up in a different way. Like before it was like cheap shots with like a remix or something or speed mixing. And now it's like, can I keep them singing for an hour straight? You know, which is a dope feeling. Like I'm like killing the volume on the upfitter a lot in there. And it's fucking awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah. So the dynamic has shifted a little bit. Like we go in a little bit more, you know? But I think it's the funnest place in Arizona right now. You know, I reminds me of
You want to give him
2012.
a shout out or no?
Yeah, not my first rodeo. Justin Massey, Ben
But
Foreman,
it
Chicago.
was actually his first rodeo, though.
That was your
Yeah.
first rodeo.
I own a cowboy hat now. I look good in it.
I saw
my
you
look.
actually in that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just went to a Chris Stapleton concert on Friday instead of DJing.
How was it?
Incredible.
You enjoyed yourself?
Do you know who he is?
I know the name. I've played a couple of the tracks.
He had a viral moment a few years ago when he did the national anthem at the Super Bowl and all the players were crying. Like, this is the most beautiful thing ever. Oh, my God. I've made it to the Super Bowl. You know?
Yeah.
He's like older country. I was probably one of the younger people there. You know? It's dope. Just went to Nashville to DJ at Barstool.
Yeah. Shouts to DJ
And it was
Dex.
fucking incredible. And I stayed an extra day. And it was pretty funny when I went to like all the live music bars the next day and I knew every single song. Like the words too.
Did that make you enjoy Nashville even more?
1,000%.
Yeah.
I actually saw a security guard get up and body White Horse by Chris Stapleton. And you just kind of realize how much talent is in that city and how incredible the musicians are and how everyone is an incredible musician there, including the security staff.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fucking sick ass thing. Like,
Yeah,
Do you
what a
play,
city.
did you play any country like in your set at
No,
Barstool?
I was
or is
ho-
that like
I
a
wish.
Is that like a don't like even though we're in Nashville, like don't play any
that
country?
night was, you can tell that that room has different nights. You can tell that they have nights where it's like going to be more like houseier sing along and other nights that are maybe more hip hop.
Okay.
You know, it's a tourist city and like it's a huge venue and you get really big crowds. And it was also a big UFC night. That guy retiring, I forget. I'm not even going to try.
Yeah.
So no, like I was hoping to like throw a few in there.
Did you sneak any in?
I did not. It wasn't going to work.
Cause
I don't
it's-
think you're
'cause
supposed to. I think that place is there for people
For
to
that purpose.
escape the
the
country.
country. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I
if
still
you
thought
want.
I might throw in like mix something in.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? That's on me. I didn't try. I made a judgment call, and it maybe would have gone off.
I'm gonna stick with my set.
Yeah,
I'm here.
All
It
I do
hasn't
is
changed
win,
for 13
trap
I'm here to
years.
do a thing. They booked the thing.
They booked the thing. I put a lot of time into
I'm
that
gonna
thing.
give him to the. I'm gonna give him the thing.
Yeah. You know who the person was that I forgot? Was Heavy.
You saw Heavy. I
Saw
feel
Heavy.
like
Did
you
see
said
Heavy.
you saw him when you went to Celeste.
Maybe. I don't know, but he was playing the disco set.
Dude, that place is
That
beautiful.
room is sick.
Every floor is aesthetically
And,
like
and he was crushing.
It's a fucking incredible building, bro.
It was a great vibe. in there.
the top floor.
Beautiful
Yeah.
aesthetics. All those little sidebars.
It's all house music up there. It's so sick, bro.
Is it open when the sun is up, or
it
is
would
it
be
only
so
like
dope during the day with the sun in there.
I don't think they do a regular daytime thing. I know that Saturdays, maybe Thursdays, because we come in on Thursdays. There's been times when I came in and it's already open.
like a golden hour?
Dude,
like
yeah.
even in
sunset?
the winter, it could be
Yeah.
fresh, like during the day.
Yeah, they.
Is there-
You
Snow
can-
on the
You can
windows.
see through the roof, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I know they throw like random day parties for sure, but it's not a regular thing. But maybe they'll start now because like up until this point, the nightlife has been a little bit slow. It's definitely starting to find its footing again. People are going out. People are
Is
enjoying
the
it.
gear that the guy was playing on up there his, or is there 3,000?
No, that was oh my god, from Scam. It was like a Scam artist playing up there.
Where on the
Oh my God.
roof of ooh, Nathan
I saw
Scott?
him- No, I saw him last night too. And now I'm forgetting and I'm an asshole. Let's cut
DJing
this
at
out.
Celeste on the roof?
He's
On
playing
what?
house.
Were you there Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
It wasn't Nathan
This was
Scott.
at 10 p.m. It was not, I know Nathan Scott. This is at 10
He was a
p.m.
scam guy?
Mhm. He's been with them since like the beginning.
It's not Jersey. It's not Nathan
He used to
Scott.
be
It's
a
not
like
Nick
pretty heavy
Rockwell.
Latin DJ too. And we will remember later, and I will
What the
report
fuck's his
back.
name?
I don't know. We'll find.
I like want to look at the flyer now.
It's not Nick Rockwell, is it?
No,
Nah.
no, he's not. He lives in L.A.
Oh, he's from out of town.
Yes.
Oh, Syph. You're talking about Big Syph.
Big Syph.
Yeah. I forgot Big Syph was in town.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, that
All
makes
right, well,
sense.
that
Yeah.
saved me having to look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, he hit me up and told me he was in town.
Yeah.
He said he's going to be here for a while. I got to see him.
Oh yeah, he's got an event next week. He's staying the whole week.
Yeah.
He did tell me that last night. There was a lot of drinking this weekend, so I like.
Same,
Forgive
brother.
me. You know?
Same.
Before we get to that, you got to tell me about Marquis.
Dude, Vegas was fucking incredible.
I almost stole your cowbell just to eliminate it from everyone's life, just to do the world a favor.
Oh, it had at Celeste?
Yeah,
It was-
I was like, I'm gonna pocket this thing.
We got multiple. We got a couple.
we ordered a dozen from Amazon.
Dude, the cowbell gets them going. The
I
cowbell
think it's
is
you just
fun.
out of
That's
your
like the
mind.
air horn. That's the disco air horn.
It's the
is
disco
cowbell.
air horn.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Some people hate it, but everyone really
Well, I would
secretly
argue that
loves
most
it.
people hate it.
I think
a lot
on the
of people.
outside. But on the inside, once you see everyone else around you getting crazy with the cowbell, you're like, oh, this is kind of
Do you
fun.
pass it off? Like, is it like you? I'll
Ooh.
hold it and you hit it.
There's moments where I'm on it or Heavy's on it because we know the song and we're going with the build
Sure.
and we're engaging the crowd and it's awesome. And then there's other moments where you're like, yeah, here, you fuck around with this. And then everyone at the table's offbeat and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then when it's time to mix, you have to be like, all right, get that back. I
Yeah.
can't even hear my
It's
own
like
record.
somebody.
I know
like,
I gave
it's
this
like
to you,
somebody
but it's your
clapping
fault.
off beat or something
Yeah.
where you're trying to mix. And you're
Yeah.
like, can you fucking stop? Like,
yeah.
I'm already listening to two things.
I'm
I
on
don't need
sticks. I'm train wrecking.
Yeah,
It's getting bad.
Chill. How is it going for you on sticks? Do you like it?
It's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Right?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's liberating.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
I think the immediate thing for me was not having to worry about. I always would be like, fuck, dude, like, what if my computer crashed right now, dude? Or like,
You guys have the same problem with sticks. They get corrupt. Probably about as often as a laptop crashes.
That I know nothing about. It hasn't happened to me yet, but if it does and when it does, I will report back.
as long as you eject it properly, that's like the only, like, if you
I
put,
never do. I just rip those fuckers
yeah,
out
and that's
every time.
how they get corrupted. Like,
like,
if you, as long
It's got my
as,
Serato tone on it.
yeah, as long as you eject it and like the light stops flashing and it stops showing as like a source on the CDJ, it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 So
So
okay.
I talked about this on the Patreon a little bit, but this was dope. Like we prep. Well, first of all, we did the road podcast, which was really cool. And
Shout out Crooked.
I shouldn't have been there. Like they didn't want me there. They wanted Heavy
Did you take the
there.
cowbell?
They wanted White Shadow there. We took the cowbell to Vegas.
No, did you take it on the road podcast?
No. We didn't bring it in there. I was like, I knew my place.
Do you think
Which
like
was not there.
do you think like I think you're delusional.
Why?
Because I think you're projecting. I
I'm
think that when
telling
you
you-
come to Arizona, people are like happy and smiling and ready to see you. But there's a lot of people that when you walk in that room, Zach's here. Great.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it felt.
Yeah.
That's what do you mean you think
This
I'm lying?
guy's here. Great. All right. Give him the third mic.
Yeah, they obviously
He
wanted
had to, like,
White
hold his
Shadow.
own mic.
He's been on before. He's a fucking legend. And then Crooked actually reached out to Heavy about it. Like the whole thing happened through Heavy, really. So it was like, all right, fine, you can bring strategy.
I guess
Right.
you can bring the third member
Oh,
of
we
your
finally
group.
got White Shadow, but we have to get strategy
yeah,
too.
yeah. It was like a BOGO. No, but it was dope. It was really dope. I didn't say much. White Shadow did all the talking for the most part, which is what should happen in any room that he's in. That guy's fucking insane, dude. Like, he's just when he starts talking, I get ramped up. I'm like, let's go.
Really?
We could fucking do anything.
Oh, I love that so much.
He's the best.
I love that chutzpah.
Yeah.
Is he
yeah.
Jewish?
No.
God damn it.
No, he's
We
not.
were this close.
We almost got
Can't
him.
be perfect.
We should have had him.
Yep. Should have had him.
Wait, are you
Didn't
Jewish?
get him.
Yeah.
If you run a
What?
DNA test.
I'm
not in
not.
the
I'm
same
not.
space.
I'm adjacent. I'm like,
You're Jew adjacent. You're
Yeah.
Palestinian.
All his friends.
no, all my friends.
We need someone to fix our car.
How else did it go? Did you talk at all? A
A little bit. Did a little bit of talking. They, there was definitely like questions directed at us, me and Heavy, but it was mostly I was in the background for sure. I was just chilling.
Do you know when
good.
it drops?
No, I have no idea. Hopefully soon.
Whenever they finish editing you out.
And then
Yeah,
was
exactly.
It's still in post.
was
As soon as we finish clipping strategy out,
was
it's
it
coming.
before or after Marquee?
It was before Marquee. And then we went and we worked on our crate. We played off of one stick. We came up with all the songs.
Three
we were gonna
guys,
play.
one stick.
Yeah,
Three guys, one stick.
3 guys, 1 job.
Yeah. That's how it felt too at the beginning. You know, like we're
Wait,
all
a
up
Jew,
in the DJ
a black,
booth.
and a Gentile walk into a building to play a
Walk
set.
into a booth.
They have one stick.
We did all the prep work beforehand. White Shadow's thing was like, let's put in all the work right now. So by the time we're in that DJ booth,
You don't
there's
have to
no
think
work
about
to
it.
be
Yeah.
done.
It's the
And
best.
it's an artist set. So
you can
that's
do
how
that.
it should be. You're going to play a show. You're not
Yeah.
going to DJ a set.
Yeah, we were definitely taking all the direction from him. He was like, this is what we're going to do. This is the level of energy we're going to have. We're going to go back and forth between this crate and this crate. He was calling the shots in the booth too, which was tight. You know, he'd be like, all right, because he doesn't even know how to use a CDJ. He's like, all right, let's play out of this folder. Give them something with some vocals that they know. All right, let's go higher energy. All right, bring it back. He was calling all the shots. It was sick. And we had 3 CDJs up there. We had the cowbell, no microphone. Mike would have helped in terms of like everybody doing something.
You didn't request it or ask? You
We
didn't feel like you just
we
you
didn't. I
should?
had one in my bag. I told White Shadow, I was like, I got one in my bag. We could hook up.
You
He
keep
was
that.
like,
You
no.
keep that thing on you.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The
absolutely.
lighting guys or audio guys there would not like that.
Yeah, well, I guess
Plugging
the
in your
party
own
itself,
mic.
it's like small, intimate room, house music. Like, there's really no need for a mic. So I think that they tried to keep it pure to what it is, to what that party is. But we would have went absolutely nuts with the mic.
I've always found that really disappointing. Like, when I go to see an artist, like a ticketed artist, and they just like mix in and don't even like say anything or like do an intro, it's just like the music keeps going. And I know a lot of people are like, well, it's just about the music or whatever. I'm like, if it's just about the music, then why did you pay to see this guy do it?
Because he's really good at it.
Sometimes, you know.
Well, I'm imagining.
Usually they're better songwriters than they are performers.
Oh, you're talking about like an EDM
yeah,
act or
a
something.
house DJ, you know, a big house DJ with a ticketed act.
True, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and I don't know, you should just make it special for them. That's all I think.
We definitely made it special. We definitely we were in there going crazy, and like you know, I was screaming at some points, and half the room can hear you scream without a microphone. It's
That's
a small
dope.
room. Yeah, it was
Hell yeah.
fucking awesome.
It's very Scooter of you.
There was a lot of there was a lot of mistakes, there was a lot of mess ups, there was a lot of times when I was scratching and White Shadow would cut the song that was on because he thought I was going to drop the track in at that time, but I wasn't. I was like still
You're
getting
like,
my
bring it
fucking
back up.
yeah, it was like he cut the music, I'd look at him, we were both like, and then I like do 4 more bars and drop it or something. Like the momentum never stopped, even with the fuck ups.
How long was your set?
2 hours.
Okay.
And there was even one point, I think it was me that spilled on the CDJ, if we're being honest. There was one point where the music just went to fucking 304 BPMs and it was
sick.
Yo, this is
So the tempo was like set to wide.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You just
This is the manager report. Okay, so there's 3 of them, and during a 2-hour set, they spent 16 minutes scratching. The music stopped 4 times. And one of
spilled on the-
one
one
of them
of
was screaming at people in the crowd while hitting a cowbell. Like, who booked this?
it was incredible, bro. With all of that being said, it was electric in there. I promise you, it was fucking amazing. And the CDJ fucks up, the music goes crazy, we have to cut it off, it's silent, and like as I'm scrambling to get the next track, White Shadow goes, chill. I was
cowbell.
like, just let it happen. He takes a bottle of champagne, starts pouring it in girls' mouths, giving everyone shots. He like made a moment out of it rather than freaking out and trying to get a song on. He was like, chill. And then
That's a G, right? G
yeah,
move, yeah.
that's big fucking G move.
Big G energy.
Yeah. And then I'm like, you know, fucking hyping him up, whatever. We're getting ready to play a song. And Padram was like, yo, ask them if they want some more. And I was like, you motherfuckers want some more? And they were like, yeah. And then we played the next track. It was great, bro. Like,
Was there a closer or did you guys close?
yeah, Lima went back on. It's
okay.
Lima's party.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's opening.
Like their guy.
Yeah, he's the fucking man.
Yeah.
So
I've only shook his hand like one time. I don't really know him.
yeah,
But I know
don't
he's
him at
like
all.
their guy, like their favorite, like
He's
does
dope.
all the big house shows.
Super dope too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it was tight. There was a lot. It was mayhem. It was chaos, but like it was good energy. So it didn't even matter. It didn't matter how many times we fucked up. It didn't matter that the music went off twice. Like
Party.
It was a fucking party.
Hell yeah.
It was dope.
That's great.
I smoked about
And you got
5
to play
cigarettes in a
Marquee,
row.
You
Got
know?
to play
In
Marquee.
the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Big
Got-
deal.
the-
Congratulations.
Thank you. The biggest deal to me is that we got to play disco house music all night
Hell yeah, brother.
in Las Vegas.
Is it mostly a disco party or is it just a house party? You guys are a disco show.
We, the Disconnect, are a disco trio, a disco show, a disco act, disco artists, whatever you want to, whatever box you want to put us in.
Okay. I'm not trying to do that. When you speak, you're describing you.
Yeah, I mean, it's from when we started till now. It changed. Like we are a group that is based in disco, and we're putting out music, but the stuff that from the beginning and the stuff now is different. And at Celeste, we're playing a lot of pop. We're playing a lot of edits that we made of, Wild Ones or Icona Pop or Katy Perry over disco tracks, sing along, girly shit, recognizable. And then in Vegas, it was all like disco house, minimal vocal.
Like what you actually want to play.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fucking sick. And
So the other stuff is because you're in a club full of normies.
yeah, and it's like our residency. It's kind of like the training grounds. It's kind of like test shit out, feed the crowd. Obviously, you
get
want to be
slip in
back
some of the
next
stuff
week.
that you want to play and see how it does
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
a regular crowd.
Yeah, and that was a newer, a couple weeks out from the Vegas show. White Shadow started sending us music and being like, "All right, this is what we're playing in Vegas," and we were both like, "Oh shit, this is not anything like we're playing here." So now we got to start digging for this shit, playing it out, seeing how it works, like all that. It's just been so fucking great to learn new shit and go down new routes and feel different. I don't feel like I'm fighting for my name on the same flyers as fucking people that should be nowhere near my name. You know what I mean? It really feels different and new and exciting.
I'm playing at Marquee for the first time in 2 weeks
At the pool,
at the pool.
He's also
'Cause they're-
playing disco.
they're
And then
renovating the
I'm doing
club.
Sunday at the pool from 3 to 5 at Marquee, and then Monday headlining Jewel for their Monday party,
Yeah,
which is like one of the best parties in town. Yeah, it's a good little trip. And then I was supposed to play Marquee Pool for their closing, but you're getting married and I have to go to your bachelor party, so I gave up Marquee Las Vegas for you. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, and I wish you didn't, to be honest.
Because you don't want me there, I know.
You could have shined, and then we would have had the perfect amount of time with you. I think like a day and a half's good.
We're going to be at a show for a lot of it. You don't have to talk to me. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, good for you.
How was the bachelor party that you just went to?
It was tight. So Vegas was Wednesday night. I'm fucking hammered. We stayed up till 8 a.m. Got up at 10
Yeah,
a.m.
you texted me at 7:30 in the morning, and I wrote, "Are you up or up?" And you were like, "Up." And I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, we stayed up late. It was too like I was too jazzed up.
Yeah,
bro. I wasn't going to
what are you
sleep
gonna go home and
anywhere.
go to bed?
Fuck up?
I got fucked up, bro.
Hell yeah.
There was one point people were bringing shots up. We had bottles in the booth. There was like other people, dancers and shit. And there was one guy that kept pouring tequila in my mouth. And he did it once and it was like, cool, not a lot. I'll take the shot. And then he did it again and it was the same. And then the third time, this motherfucker emptied half the bottle into my mouth. And I had a mouthful of tequila and I spit it all into the ice bucket. I couldn't even swallow it.
He believed in you, though.
He was trying to,
He
he was trying
that
to,
man
get
you
me.
could handle it.
Well, I think he was trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me.
Did you close your eyes when you had your like head back, mouth open,
No, eyes never get closed because that's how you get something in your mouth you don't want.
like a mouthful of tequila?
Yeah. Or this guy's dick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Both sound fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed.
Apparently you spit.
Yeah, I had to spit it all out. That was like the end. That was near the end of the set, and I was like, "Holy shit, we're getting kind of crazy here. I gotta reel it in.
Pull it back a little
I
bit.
gotta reel it in."
So
But yeah.
then, what, you came home for a day?
Then we land back in Chicago at 7 p.m. I had to work at 11. I had enough time to like eat some food.
The worst.
It's
coming here, losing the time.
Yeah, we lost time.
Yeah.
I went to the gym, hopped in the sauna for 30 minutes, which is the only reason
Got the
that I
demon- sweat
fucking
the demons
made it
out?
through. Yeah. I made it through that Thursday night set, and then on Friday afternoon flew to Montreal. I'm going to be honest with you. I was a bitch on Friday night. I got to the crib at 10 p.m. My boys were already out in the city. The crib was 45 minutes from the city. I did not leave
It's a
the
wrap.
crib.
Yeah.
I watched Happy
They were already
Gilmore
out,
2.
and you just stayed in
I
the
just stayed.
Airbnb or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
Is it like on a lake or something?
It was on the lake, yeah.
Fire. How's the weather?
It was incredible, bro.
Like 80s or 90s?
It was 80s. Yeah, it was 80s, maybe 90 Saturday day in the sun.
Friday night, they went out. You have no idea what they did.
I mean, I was getting a little play-by-play in the chat, but
And then Saturday, you guys went wakeboarding or something?
we went wakeboarding during the day. We were on the boat, and then we went to dinner at this fucking incredible restaurant. I don't even know the name of it. It was really good. It was really dope. And this nightclub is attached to it. It's more of a venue than it is a nightclub, honestly. It was like
I saw
a
the video.
theater.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, and Steve Aoki was doing this festival there, so the after party was at this place.
Do you do the cake thing?
We got a table. He definitely did the cake
Did
thing.
you get caked?
No.
Caked up, bro?
We were trying to get my boy Bud caked for his bachelor party, but our table was up and on the side. So, like, there's no way he's fucking throwing a cake up there. I've seen his arm. The guy's got an arm, but
Yeah.
like, that's from,
Like one big arm and one small arm.
yeah, he probably does have a stronger right arm from throwing
The
those
sheet
fucking
cake, yeah.
sheet cakes. But yeah, it was sick. It was dope to see a show like that. I don't often go to shows. I'm always working. Like, if I'm not working, I would probably not
Leave the
ever
house?
go to a show, leave the house unless.
He goes wild.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He puts on a show.
Yeah,
for sure.
His energy
Like,
was fucking
yeah.
2 hours of absolute pure energy. Even when I thought he couldn't go up, he fucking brought it up.
he seems like the kind of guy that could like run a marathon on 3 hours of sleep and then go play a set.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. He was definitely dope. But it was just a lot, bro. By the time Sunday rolled around, I drank a lot. I specifically drank to get fucked up. I don't normally do that.
Yeah.
But I was like, we're in Montreal. It's my boy's bachelor party. I skipped out Friday night like a bitch. I have to give it everything I got.
gotta go
on
twice as
Saturday.
hard?
Yeah. I felt the responsibility to carry the team and like really overdo it so that they joined me, and I absolutely succeeded in overdoing it.
We took so many shots in the last 48 hours, and oddly, I didn't get like fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, but it's relentless. I forget Chicago. It's all about shots. Like, nobody has drinks. I'm like, have a drink though, like pussy. Like, dude, I'll do both. I guess I just need something to wash it down or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you know, chasing liquor with liquor essentially. But yeah, man,
Which is
they
fine.
do-
I only take shots, so it was fine.
Of warm
but I
Jameson.
also didn't like. I felt like we were constantly drinking, but I was never like, whoa.
It's because you were sweating it out the whole time.
That's true.
Yo, we went to PB&J yesterday.
Sorry to
in the
hear that.
afternoon. It was fantastic because it was just like a couple of guys sitting at a bar, and it was like a nice little vibe in there.
You see
And
Rick?
I just don't feel like we have that in Arizona. You know what I mean? It's like restaurants or rage.
Or maybe we do, and it's just not like
On our radar,
It's different where you can like.
What about
where
like
it's
the
like
Beverly?
where it's like
Beverly is
where it's like
still
a
like a
walkable
nighttime
city.
thing.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like when you walk anywhere, Arizona's laid out in like square miles, so there's nothing that you're not gonna fucking walk anywhere.
Yeah.
And even
the
when
other-
you do, it's like 110. Like, are you insane?
The other thing was like, Chris was there and had like 3 like normal like guy friends that were there like watching a game or something, I don't know, and they all like stood up to introduce themselves and like shook our hands, and when they left, even though we didn't talk to them, they like made sure to like come by and say goodbye. Like they were like younger guys, and like that kind of like politeness and like manners and like welcome to the city kind of attitude, I don't see that anywhere. I don't think you see that in any other city in America.
Chicago's a special place.
It really
feels
is.
good right now.
Yeah, it does.
The city's getting its step back, getting back on its feet.
Good.
There was a lot of people out Saturday, like because we went to like he took me to everywhere just to like kind of.
Where'd you go? You went to the West Loop. You went to the River North. What'd you do?
Saturday we went to Celeste first, right, and then we went to.
Saturday was like just River North. To be honest, like I was hoping to find a way in the schedule to make it over to Wrigleyville or Lincoln Park, because I just wanted to see kind of the enormity of the city and the fact that there are these completely different neighborhoods with their own thing going on and like their own bar scenes and restaurant scenes.
Is it like the boroughs in New York where there's like different pockets?
Much closer.
I guess, but the boroughs are like so different. Each one is different than its other one, and that's like kind of their thing, I feel like, you know?
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily say that about like Wrigley versus River North. It's just a different party scene, but like the living situation and the people that are there are generally
the same.
Just Chicago.
Sure.
You know, it's not like
selling people on Chicago, which is often ridiculous that you have to do, because all people hear about is shootings. Yeah. Where we live. Like if I bring up Chicago, that's the next thing that comes out of there.
Gun violence.
Immediately, gun violence, right?
There is
and you
some
come
of that here.
I've been coming here forever. I've never seen it. I'm sure I know you guys have.
We
I
have
know Dolo has. I know you have.
But other cities have it as well.
Right.
It's not like it's just Chicago.
Right.
But that is like the narrative that most people know.
That is the narrative, right? And it's nothing like that here. You know what I mean? It's not like... Anyways, it's just a stupid conversation. You have to like feel like you're on like defense, like explaining it. And then I start talking about the enormity of the city and like all the different, like, there's a lot of art going on here. There's a lot of different music going on here. And it's like being done right. Like there's dope house music parties that are like, would be like a 70-person thing in Arizona. And here there's multiple going on in larger venues and like people earning a living off of their crafts. And like getting an opportunity to express their art, you know, and I think that's amazing. And then the food game is insane. So
it's dope. Are you seeing like a resurgence of dance floors back home? Are any places putting dance floors in? Are Almost new places popping up with dance floors?
Almost Famous is crushing.
I mean, the new
I don't know that I'd call Almost Famous a dance floor. It's a house spot for sure, and the party is dope, but it feels more like boiler room-ish, like people are still standing looking at the DJ.
That's fair.
Going hard.
Maya nightclub has I guess that it's somewhat of a dance floor. There's definitely still tables, but there's like a lot of
more of an Almost Famous.
There's like there's a lot of open space.
Looks completely different, same layout.
Are you seeing more dancing? Is dancing happening more for you guys?
Because you got to remember, there's like Shady Park and Sun Bar and all those like electronic events going on that we're not going to because we're working. And
but even though like that shit bleeds into the main, you guys are like in the mainstream like nightlife.
We're a tourist city, and people are coming to have their bachelor and bachelorette parties, and that's it.
That's not it though.
That's what Scott's.
I feel like that got big during the pandemic, and it's settled down.
Still paying
now.
the bills.
There's still, I would say there's probably more bachelorette parties. I've seen more bachelorette parties now than ever before.
We're not in season for it right now, but it's about to come back.
Which is wild because you're like, what the fuck are you thinking?
No,
it's 117 degrees outside.
Summertime makes
and
no
they're
sense.
like when you came and saw me at Montauk, right? Like I'm there Friday, like 5 to 8 every week, and it's just bachelorette party after bachelorette party after bachelorette party, and like some of them be like, where should we go after here? Like we don't have anything planned. We're tonight is kind of our free night. but we also have to get up and we're gonna go hike Camelback at like 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And
You're
I'm
gonna
like,
die.
You're gonna literally,
We'll
you're
see the
gonna die.
helicopter.
Like,
We always see the
you're gonna get
helicopters above
helicoptered
Camelback.
off the mountain because you have like you're hungover and you have half a bottle of water between the 7 of you.
Yeah. That's so reckless.
Yeah, and it's all the time.
We don't. If you book a table at Maya, we don't typically book you a club table at night. Nobody ever makes it.
Yeah.
Like the day club.
Oh,
Maya,
for 5
the pool.
hours,
Right.
drinking in the sun, 6 hours, 110 degrees. But
It's a wrap.
from the outside looking in, like the amount of Airbnbs that we have at a low cost that have like 10 bedrooms or whatever, and restaurants all in one area and nightclubs, it's perfect bachelor or bachelorette city.
Yeah.
Just not in the summer, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to sell you on bringing yours to.
God, no, I'm so excited for Colorado.
I'm going to Greeley, baby.
Yeah. It's Greeley?
Greeley,
How
Colorado.
far is it from Denver?
1 hour.
How do I get there? Should I ask after the pod?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll put the address. We'll put the.
They're going to send me somewhere else.
Yeah, I just feel like I see a resurgence in dancing.
There was a lot of dancing at Celeste, like a lot.
It's built for it, for sure. So I think you're going to see more there than normal. But also, I feel like that's bleeding into the nightclubs. Less people are getting tables. More people are coming out to dance. And
But you also have to be in a room that has less tables because I feel like the room has to be built for it.
Look,
like Tunnel, were there tables on Saturday like in the center? Those tables that were in the center, they were still there.
Yeah. But that's just behind a large dance floor.
Yeah.
Arizona has some problems, okay? For one, like, we haven't found a way to make it, like, fun again. The vibe is off. It still feels like,
I'm having fun.
And, yeah, he's playing, like, a brand new $20 million nightclub and playing dance music.
Super
That
fun.
sounds like a good time.
It is a good
To,
time.
like,
It's a lot
to,
of
like,
fun. It's not country. I'm not halftime mixing country songs.
It's one venue surrounded by 20 that are all
Right.
doing the same thing they were doing 10 years ago.
Yeah, I've never felt more like I was inside of a Venus flytrap than when I was in Arizona on that Sunday night that you raged out and got mad at us. We were at a particular venue, and it just felt like it was all set up. Everybody was placed particularly in certain spots at certain tables to fill the venue and make it look fun, just waiting for that one guy that's coming in to spend $8,000 on bottles who could be trapped by what they have set up.
It's
it
an addiction.
It felt like theatrical.
It's an addiction. The numbers drop. Someone comes in, drops 10 grand. Oh, we got to keep doing this.
Yeah.
Right? Chasing the dragon.
It's crazy.
And there's a lot of new spots that are doing different things, and that's starting to grow. And we're just waiting for that to bleed into the nightclubs. It hasn't happened yet. And also, they need to stop outpricing themselves.
That's kind of what I was asking, is if that has started
it's
bleeding
changed
in
now.
yet.
No.
Not yet.
I just finally, like,
I'm having fun.
you know, the
We'll say
last
that
time
again.
we spent time together or you were there, like, I was still, like, breaking up with my ex in a sense, which would be those clubs
Yeah.
in the analogy, and I don't even think about them now. Like, I'm not even concerned with what's going on over there. I still talk some shit.
Have you haven't had your one night back, have you?
No.
Like when you break up with your ex and then you finally get over her and then you go and bang her that one night and then that's when it's solidified. Right after you nut and you're like, I don't care about this woman at all anymore, that's when you really know.
I'm probably...
There's a country song for that.
I'm probably...
Yeah.
Probably one of the best places I've ever been in my life, and I don't know why I would do that to myself. I look at those places and I have like literal trauma about it. Like I go, oh, like I like bug out.
I feel a bit of the same way.
So, and then I've been very fortunate enough to be on the road every single week almost for the last few months, because this is kind of my busy season for that, summer. And that'll die down in the late fall, early winter. And then, you know, I'm cooking. So, like, what's in it to go DJ over there? Like, to feel bad about myself again? To be miserable? Like, to play a 4-hour set?
He's
of,
already
like,
self-deprecating.
you know? It would be awful.
You don't want to go in there and show them some new country that you know about? You don't want to go in there and show them how much you've changed and what you can do now.
Remember that set that I played like 3 years ago? I'm
know
still
what
doing that, but also Chris Stapleton.
Right.
You know
You're
what?
like, damn.
You know what I would be thinking about the whole time?
What?
I'd rather be playing country.
But I'm being
somewhere.
dead serious. Like, what? Like, if I went back and played somewhere that wasn't Celeste, I would want to play the shit that I'm playing at Celeste. I would want to at least try and make it work.
Yeah,
I might go up there and bomb, but I would want to try.
Right. When you've been working on something and you like kind of like lately you've been like into something and you it like slips into like your other thing. Like I love that. I don't think that would go over too well in Old Town.
But that's like the fun of it because it doesn't matter.
No,
anymore.
they would run up to the booth and tell me to stop immediately.
And then
a
you'd get
Disco
to
House
say,
song into Where You Are by John Summit or something is one
A
thing.
lot easier than
a Save a Horse Ride a Cowboy, which that would
bro,
play
you
that,
could
but,
get
you know.
off a country song in an open format nightclub.
I think if you did more than
Absolutely.
one, there'd be a manager note. Or
That's so
you know
crazy that
you know,
you even think about
I
a
could be
manager
wrong.
note.
You know, Dan or Drew or someone might be like, "That was fucking awesome! Like, way to switch it up! Like, we've been looking. You know, you
You've
never
been
know.
looking for that Chris Stapleton track.
We don't. Nobody plays Chris Stapleton in the club, dog. Okay, chill. But John Party for sure.
You should have never even brought it up.
No, it's dope because like I don't know. That's how I feel. Is like you don't care about it anymore. You don't have like this need for it. It's not paying your bills. You've detached completely. So if you did go back, it wouldn't feel the same. It would feel like fuck you guys. I don't need to be here. I'm gonna do what I want. And if you come running up to the booth telling me I'm not doing something right, if the crowd is enjoying what I'm doing, blow me.
It's not about the crowd. It's about that one
For
table
them.
to the left,
Right.
That's spending $9,000 on Ace and wants Drake for the girls in the booth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And you wouldn't feel good about just telling them to fuck off. I would
no,
love
because
it.
I don't want to be in the business of burning relationships. I've done plenty of that, obviously, but like, you know, but
I don't need a DJ to burn a relationship.
That's just the nature of the business.
I do that on my own.
That's just
alright?
the nature of the business. But no, like, I'm gonna go over there to stick it to them. Like, what's the sense in that? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go over there to just upset them and play country music. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's not like a goal of mine, like to go back and be like,
I mean, not
watch
to,
this, boys. Here comes 5150 by Dierks Bentley. Like,
not
you know,
specifically to upset them, but to prove that what you're doing, you are
think they're
enjoying
gonna look at it?
enough.
Like, you're giving them too much credit.
But what I'm saying is, it's not about the management. It's not about the club itself. It's about you DJing and the people in front of you. And if you're bringing that aspect, that country aspect that you're really enjoying into that room, and those people are enjoying it, that's what you
remember
get.
when I said you were delusional? You think it's about me DJing and the people in front of me, and it's not. It hasn't been about that in 10 years.
See, that's what I always forget when I'm talking to you specifically, is that you don't gain. You personally don't gain anything from that.
The reason, no. So I do gain something from that, but they stole that joy from me a long time ago because they made it about table 23 to my left. And the moment you go off track, they come yelling. And it's not, it's like, would I rather like focus on, like, if I wanted to focus on the joy of DJing, I'd just go somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's just not the place for that. You're there to do a job, and they really do a great job of reminding you of that and being in your face, and they will not have you back. And like the reason why, at one point, I was the person that said, "Hey, like let's make it for the tables, like let's do the most we can," and then it just got taken too far, right? And like I'm like guilty of encouraging that behavior because there used to be a balance because we had huge GA and it was like little for the table, a lot for the floor. Those things slowly shifted, you know, and I'm responsible for making that happen, driving the numbers, and the pandemic is really responsible, and them charging $25 for a vodka soda is a big reason why no one's willing to wait in line to go into a hot nightclub that like then gets treated like shit at the bar, you know. And here's the same Drake records from 10 years ago because dude, I can't tell you how many times like I would play a Bad Bunny song that just dropped, biggest song in the world, like what is it, Dakiti or whatever. I remember that song specifically. Mandra hadn't heard it yet. Whole crowd's into it. see him running from across the room. And then by week 2, he's asking me to play it for a table.
That would fucking infuriate me, bro.
And I don't work there anymore.
That would infuriate me.
I just play dance music and it's super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in
So you're at the newest spot.
Yeah.
Maya on that Old Town block. Maya's the newest, most renovated
The
spot.
nightclub.
The nightclub.
So like the day club is still the day club, the
Right.
pool, and then the nightclub is attached to Remy, the hotel.
Yeah, and what? So you're telling me you get to play dance music, and
Yeah.
there's a bit of a dance floor. So
Yeah.
I think what my original question of is that bleeding into Old Town at all? I think you answer. I think yes, very slowly maybe. But if that's the most updated venue and that's what they're on,
Yeah.
I got to imagine that that's the start of some sort of switch.
I don't know if that is necessarily going to like spread beyond where it's already at, but it's doing very well where it's at.
Yo, it's their intention.
That's
And
what
I get some
Scottsdale
flowers.
is it not? Is it not like one place does something that works and the rest of them start doing it?
So we lost the high-end crowd to Global Ambassador, a hotel with a lobby bar, essentially, and a rooftop, and to a few other places that are more intimate. And the best thing that Riot Hospitality Group, I think, has done in a really long time is build this absolutely stunning nightclub that they're going to remodel the pool to match. It's absolutely beautiful. They did an incredible job on it. They're playing all really great
Have you
dance
seen it?
music.
I mean, it
I
was
haven't
like,
been in there.
It's stunning.
yeah.
I've
It's a
heard good
gorgeous
things.
Yeah,
nightclub
it's-
with great music, beautiful sound. The production and the lights, unbelievable. Nick Nack and all of them did an amazing job, without a doubt.
The lighting's
Okay?
crazy. The sound system's crazy. The booth is
Perfect.
perfect. It's like one of those things where like you don't like the team there and all of those venues, you don't have to worry about like, am I gonna play on like shit? Like, what's the gear like? Like, oh, the fucking Q button is like, bleh. Like everything works 100% of the time and works as it should. And it's like
Yeah.
3000s and A9, great monitor, like everything you would want as a DJ in a nightclub.
They have a very strict dress code, which was met with great
Opposition.
opposition.
I feel like it's kind of being welcomed now though, because I know that there are people that are like, fuck, we might end up at Maya tonight, so let's like dress as though we're gonna end up
Yup.
at Maya just in case we leave this spot to go to Maya. It won't be an issue.
That twice
Yeah.
myself. I've put on pants instead of shorts in 110 degree weather because I knew I wanted to stop by there for a minute.
See-
So yes, it is working, and they have this new hotel that is fucking crazy dope. Like it is
Aesthetically, it's
the
like
nicest
Celeste. Like
thing-
aesthetically, you're like,
It's the nicest
All
thing
right,
built
fuck.
in Arizona. Okay, and they opened up Shiv, which I just went to for the first time, and
Also
it was like
this-
kind of the same thing. Like I was just hearing like dummy nightclub people complain about it. No offense to my friends, and I went in there for the first time last night because I just never had a chance, and it's gorgeous. They did an incredible job with it. I thought,
So that's sick. It is.
Yeah.
It is true.
and they
Like,
have more coming, and I think they're gonna take back. And I think that like we don't often get delivered the big message from a company or like understand like things take time, and like they are not short-sighted. They know what they're doing. Ryan knows what he's doing. Cohen knows what he's doing. He's gonna drive that city in a direction that brings them the greatest return and the best product.
Yeah.
It's just gonna take time.
That I love hearing that because that's what's coming. That's what's coming to the top. That's the cream rising to the top. Dress code is back. Dance music is back. Dance floor is back. All these things that went away for a long time are slowly coming back. And hearing that that's what this place is doing is just hammering that in for me
There's
even
a-
more.
I
there's
think
lot
you're
of-
looking for us to reinforce your narrative so that you can continue playing dance music.
I mean, yes, but yeah, I'm looking for you to reinforce my narrative, but not so that I can continue playing dance music.
Yeah.
I just want to make the correlation that like it's not just Chicago. This shit is like really happening
Yeah.
all over. Like that's what nightlife is becoming. Not nightlife in a specific city, but that's where nightlife is going. Table service has been on a decline for a long time now. We've been talking about that forever. I can remember talking about that when Bottle Blonde first opened in 2020 in Houston.
Yeah.
And it's like finally, it's been 5 years, and now we're really
It's at
seeing
rock
it.
bottom, near rock bottom.
Yeah,
Like in a lot of places.
Dude, there's a spot that is like adjacent to the block. It's not super far, but it's adjacent to the block, and it's like I would say like 21 to like 20, like 21 to 25 window, and the upstairs room is the club, and it's literally just, there's like 5 tables, and it's just a square, and it's
What spot is this?
the Martini, what used to be Martini,
Oh,
the
yeah.
upstairs one, bro, and
Busy's
it's
coming
like
down.
it's the line down the street and around the corner, and it's
Cheap
fucking
drinks,
sick.
good times.
Small
Yeah.
rooms.
small room.
I used to play there a lot on Sundays. They used
Yeah.
to, Kevin Dow used to have a Sunday night there, and it would be a rotation, and it'd be like, oh, my Sunday's coming up, you know, and you'd be like really excited, and you go in there and like slam a bottle of Sky vodka and like play shots by LMFAO and have the time of your life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the
Here comes Levels, you know, which I still play.
the homie Micah plays there, and it's like open format, but like real open format, like throwback, like a ton of throwback shit, not just like throwback rap
Party.
records. Yeah,
Good time. Hell
like
yeah,
a house
brother.
party, like somebody put on their fucking Spotify playlist or whatever.
Yeah. That's
And
fucking sick.
No
Yeah.
sticks needed.
You need to get on sticks, bro.
For what?
It's the evolution.
You
like,
just gotta move that set to a stick.
Could you imagine being on vinyl still while somebody's trying to tell you to get on Serato and you're like, for what?
Last time I played
It's the same thing.
Last time I played at Tao Las Vegas, Flo Rida showed up. Okay?
Yeah.
And he asked me to play his new song.
Yeah.
What do? I'm on a stick.
Download it.
If you're savvy enough, you have your backpack in you have
so I
your
still have to
laptop in
carry
your
my
backpack.
laptop around to the club?
Dude, that
I might as well plug it in. I think it plugs in the same way a stick does.
No.
Oh, it comes with a stand too. And
No,
it sits in front of me. It's
I'm
got all
telling
the
you,
cue points.
DJing off of a laptop is different.
You guys
it
are
feels
literally
different. It
using
feels
laptops
better.
to set up
You
your sticks
look,
to then just plug in a...
You look more engaged. You look more...
and that was my argument, is like aesthetically you're looking down for a minute, and then you're looking at the crowd.
I just see you guys looking down the whole time, actually. You're looking down the whole time. I see you. You're like literally like scrolling the whole time you were playing. I said you're just looking down.
Yeah, because I didn't have anything
I had
really.
video footage.
Yeah,
because you burned the fuck out of him. What was he supposed to play after you played No Hands? You played All I Do Is Win. You played
Trap
Fiend.
Queen.
You played Trap Queen. You played Swag
Rich Baby
Surfing.
Daddy.
You played Rich Baby
I did
Daddy.
play Swag Surfer too, and All the Way Turned Up, and
the list goes on.
And he seemed to manage.
It's because he's a goddamn good DJ.
He's so fast at sticks. I've never seen anything like it.
All right. I feel like we're just talking in circles now. We've hit all the good points that I wanted to hit. Is there anything that we missed? Is there anything you guys want to say? I'm ready to take a piss and eat some Pequods.
Oh, you're
Let's
going to
do it.
come?
Yeah.
Might have to move the reservation up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Thank you
All
for
right.
having us.
Thank you guys for coming through. Thank
we
you
broke your
for
hymen, right?
Yeah. How's it feel? Did you get any blood on the
First
couch?
podcast.
No, I think I'm good. It was a good experience.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
We weren't too rough.
You
No.
seemed relaxed.
Yeah.
For someone with so much social anxiety, it's good. You did good.
Nice. Thank you guys for watching. If you're on the YouTube, like the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. Algorithm activating activity. Let's go, champ. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.